Goodbye, I guess.
Goodbye, Elma.
Taking her to the train station like in Yellowstone.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And
Time for Justified.
that was justified. Hey, what's going on? What happened on the first two episodes of season 4 of Justified? Do you remember?
Not really.
There's a hole in the wall.
His bar girlfriend has a husband.
His bar girlfriend has a husband. They found a bag in the wall.
Money from D.B. Cooper.
It wasn't money. It was just an ID
money.
card of somebody who fell out of a plane.
That's
30
right.
years
That's
ago.
right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we got Boyd. He's got a new friend in town. He's trying to shut this traveling church salesman out. So,
Yeah.
got some drama there.
Sweet.
So what's next?
I don't know.
You don't know?
More shenanigans.
More shenanigans. Well, should we jump in and see how much shenanigans there are?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for Justified.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full and commentary, access to polls, helps people watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch Justified.
Here we go.
Previously on Justified.
I just need to have a quick word with my wife.
Maybe pick up right where that left off. No,
Awkward.
back at the church.
Well, that's your brother's room, huh? The one you're sneaking out of in the dead of the night.
I sing hymns over him until his brain's quiet enough to let him rest.
So that's all you were doing in there, just tucking in your brother, him and all his serpents.
Where you riled him up.
I don't get shaken down.
Don't think of it as a shakedown. Billy deserves a pulpit that can't be folded up and put in the back of a truck. You want us gone, you're gonna have to build us a place to go.
Build us a church?
Unlike the rest of these sorry souls around here, we're not afraid of you.
Well, in that case, ma'am, I think we've misjudged each other.
She's weird.
Yeah.
So 6 figures or 7 figures to pay it off?
I had him pegged as a con. That or maybe a fighter.
Actually, he's both. I mean, fighting's his real calling. We just never made much money at it.
How did he make his money?
The old-fashioned way.
He stole it.
We stole it.
And he got busted and she didn't?
And I mean, the scheme itself was fine. The problem came when Randall decided he didn't like the idea these guys had been putting their hands on me and ended up beating one half to death.
Which is why he went to prison and you didn't.
Yeah.
Is she running the game now?
I don't think so.
Because she's no Raylan doesn't have anything. He's living in a...
Right.
How bad were you?
I was pretty bad. Still am sometimes. So, do you think that you could forget about him just long enough that we could get back to what we were doing when he interrupted us?
I don't think I would if I were you.
Is he outside?
Something tells me Randall's hasn't gone very far.
Carrot didn't work. Means it's time for the stick.
I'm gonna kill the serpent.
I'm gonna blow up the place.
Townsfolk just see it as like a martyrdom situation and fill their pockets even larger. Oh shit.
Jimmy, don't move. Jimmy, shit, they're everywhere. Jimmy!
Well, Jimmy's dead.
Get up!
Jimmy's dead.
Yeah. There's a lot of rattlesnakes.
They just have just a tent for the snakes. Security snakes?
Yeah. That'll do it.
Gardener snakes?
Nice. Good one.
I'm always full of good ones.
What the hell happened?
I think a snake bit him.
Thank you.
Call Johnny, tell him to get a hold of that doc he uses from physical.
It's too late. This guy is dead.
Go!
Hold on, son. You're lucky to be alive.
There's no way that kid would live. He'd be dead by now.
You, move up north once you started fighting?
You ever do any
Boxing?
cage fighting?
Not lately.
I guess she told you a lot, huh?
She told me a little bit. It was late. We were in my bedroom, so we didn't talk as much as we should have.
Jeez. Raylan, shit.
He was having no hard feelings until you brought that up, Raylan.
You read what I did to the last old boy tried to make time with my wife.
Skimmed it. Something about a coma.
I marked him. Now anytime anybody sees that little greaser gimp around, hears the punch-drunk way that he talks, what they're seeing and hearing is me. What I made him.
That's gross.
I put a little limp in that Gary Cooper walk. Write my name all over that pretty face of yours. How's that sound?
Jesus. That guy's intense.
And Raylan's not one to step down from a fight.
Of you trapping yourself in a confined space with one door and no window.
How many times has Wyatt Earp here put himself in positions like that and worse? And how many reprimands have you written him?
Well, he's a lost cause. I still have some hope for you.
I feel like she's trying not to throw Raylan under the bus here.
Admit it. You're getting a little bit of a Marshall Stiffy yourself.
Maybe, if you get it unsealed.
Hoping for some movement on that later today. If my Stiffy lasts much longer, I'm going to have to consult my physician. What's your opinion?
On your Stiffy, I don't have one.
No. You made it clear that you weren't looking for a partner you can't trust.
And I can trust you.
Do you have any idea what Boyd would do to me if he knew I was here?
Boys, would you excuse us?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Crowder, as strange as this sounds, I want to believe you.
He's going to entertain his idea.
Well, it's the third time he's tried to...
Backstab.
Yeah.
Boyd.
When you say him, you mean?
Boyd.
Okay, and when you say serve him up, you mean?
What if I were to help you kill him?
Maybe those snakes are devenomed? Is that a thing?
I'm sure it's a thing, but the way that his face reacted tells me that it's not a thing. It's just maybe the venom wasn't as potent as...
Do they have to, like, inject it after they bite and maybe shooting the head off prevented that?
No.
She's a psychic.
Certified spiritualist.
Certified by who?
State of Kentucky.
We chase fugitives, one of whom has led us here.
You don't see him somewhere around us.
Considering you used to be married to him.
Oh, if you're looking for Bradley, then you should get a hold of that little whore that works in his office.
Other husband.
I see so much death around you. Both of you.
Ma'am, we don't have time for this.
You're doing something later today. Something you know you shouldn't, but you're gonna do it anyway.
He does something stupid every day. Can you be a little more specific?
Who's sitting where?
Eve, you know that man?
I've never seen him before.
You got a room in this house without windows?
Half bath?
Go there.
All right.
If anyone cares, she is from Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion.
Of course she is.
Inside my coat for my creds.
Hear that, Tim? He's gonna reach in his coat. Don't shoot him unless it seems appropriate.
Tim doesn't even have his gun. And she's running.
My guess is she has seen him before.
Who's that guy? He looks too young to be Drew Thompson.
Miss Monroe!
Cocaine person, they all just came to fruition at the exact same time.
He just happened to show up when this FBI agent showed up.
Uh-oh.
She left her phone.
Why leave the car?
Same reason she left her phone, because she knew we'd track her?
Maybe.
Like I said, we'll take it from here. Best thing you fellas can do, stay out of my way.
Wasn't his boss Dirty, that FBI agent from a couple seasons ago?
Can't remember. He's dirty.
Look, you know what happens if we mess with Thompson, right?
Yeah. You die badly.
What happens when we mess with Thompson? So they know Drew Thompson?
I think he's being blackmailed. That seems a little unnecessary.
I swear, until an hour ago, I thought he was dead. I swear.
Do you believe her?
No.
Doing remarkably. Even if half his bites were dry, the amount of time it took for him to get treatment, he should have been dead hours ago.
Something with the church.
Right after you left the last time, packed up all his shit. I carried out to his car, ain't seen him since.
Was he scared when he was leaving?
How do you mean?
I'm just kidding. Thanks, man.
Is he actually bailing?
You following me?
I just told you I was sure you were holding out on me, right?
So she gave him this location. That's why he's here.
No.
Yeah. The wife gave her the lonely location she knew where she could get help because she knew Raylan was going there.
Raylan was going there.
You gonna risk looking your wife in the eye while you get arraigned in a hospital bed? Where's Eve Monroe?
Hillview Motel.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Bullshit address. Make me look like an asshole, huh?
How does he know it's already bullshit?
I don't know.
Yours was off! Hands where I can see him! Get him up! Right now!
He called for backup.
Well, he had to call in the FBI agent to shot himself in the head right in front of him.
Deputies.
As I told your deputies
Before
earlier,
you ran out the back?
I was abducted.
From the bathroom? It could be something you just forgot. Or maybe it's something you just picked up today when this Goins fellow was smashing you in the face. Psychoplasm.
Psychometry.
There you go.
Psychoplasm.
What does she know?
Drew saw Theotonin murder a government informant.
We gotta assume Barnes told Theo everything we know. He's gonna send an army after Drew.
Getting a little stiff?
A little bit. I just said a boxing gym over on the east side. There are 3 over there. How'd you know which one?
I told you, I have a gift.
Is that the same Detroit gang that Quarles was from, you think?
Probably. Must be some sort of
mafia
relation, right?
And it was through these very serpents that the Lord cast him out. It was through these very serpents that he sheltered me. Amen.
Just bringing the head back.
And it ain't money. It's knowledge. Now this here, in this box, is a genuine canebrake rattler pulled this very day from a rock crevice alongside the Cumberland River.
You're right, they...
Devenom him?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Crowder. I will indulge your sideshow.
Don't do that.
You're gonna have to tell him.
Billy. Don't.
Billy's gonna do it.
I'm sorry you weren't there when Daddy died. You didn't have to listen to him scream as the poison ate up his insides.
So she devenomizes them all?
Yeah.
You set that box down, Mr. Crowder.
Billy?
Mr. Crowder!
Billy!
Don't do it, son. You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
I will not heed the warning of an doctor.
Oh boy. Is Boyd about to get rid of this church right now?
No, I don't think it's gonna bite him. And it's gonna just piss Boyd off even more.
Hallelujah! Praise Jesus!
I gotta go now. I gotta go.
Somebody please call an ambulance! Somebody call...
Oh, I wasn't expecting it to move that quickly. Okay.
I mean, you got hit right here, so...
Straight shot to the...
To the heart.
You remember what Michael Jordan said about weakness?
I remember when he dunked on the tallest fella I ever saw. His name was like Micron or something.
Minute.
Is this where I'm supposed to ask if you want to talk about it? Told him best not be there when I get back.
You mean you told him to meet you behind the bleachers after school?
Pretty much.
He's probably upstairs.
I would have bet money he'd be there. Seemed like he couldn't wait. Lindsay ain't here tonight?
Last I saw her, she was headed up to wait for you. That was a couple hours ago.
Is she gonna be dead?
Or missing?
He did have all that side hustle money.
Mm-hmm. She scammed him. Yeah.
Guess she got tired of waiting.
That's rude. Wasn't even money for him. It was money for his kid.
Yep.
That's fucked up.
So she was scamming him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's literally the only money that she knew he had, because he'd been hiding it in front of her.
Yeah. Whoops.
I totally forgot about that money until...
Just right here at the end.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about it when he went to the drawer at the beginning, right before she took her shirt off.
Yeah.
But I didn't say anything, so I was like, well, no, she... Like, that's a really, really long con.
Yeah, she started going after him
when he was still in jail,
obviously
right?
didn't have... No,
Oh,
Raylan.
yeah.
Like,
no, I think she liked Raylan, so I don't know. I don't know if she's
maybe
feels...
since her husband got out early on parole, that...
I think it... I wonder how much of it's like a coercion sort of situation. He's a scary dude.
Maybe he was like, you do this for me or I'm going to hurt Raylan. Right?
Could be, yeah.
And she did it because she cared about Raylan?
It's a real fucked up thing to do, but maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, jeez. And Raylan can't really say.
Either that or she's just a
to his
cold
marshal buddies,
bitch.
like, she stole all the money I was bounty hunting on the side getting.
He could tell that. He could tell that to Rachel.
Rachel, yeah. Meanwhile, we have the psychic wife. Doesn't really seem to know anything other than he witnessed a mafia guy from Detroit murder a informant.
Well, the less she knows, the better, right?
She seems to know he's still alive, but I think it's assumption because he said he'd go into hiding.
Probably.
But
I don't know.
How did the Detroit guys find out that he was still alive?
I don't know.
Because it's going around the system right now?
Yeah, there's informants.
That FBI
yeah, informants in the FBI or something. They get notified.
Yeah.
They notify their friends.
I'm pretty sure that one FBI agent that was trying to bust Raylan 2 seasons ago for being, connected to Boyd.
Yeah.
I think he's a dirty agent.
For sure.
Oh, boy.
All right, well, let's watch the next episode.
Do you think the church guy's dead?
I'd be surprised if he is, but it kind of looked like it was going that way.
Are you ready for some more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's watch some more Justified.
Here we go.
Previously on Justified.
Billy! Somebody call an ambulance! Now! Somebody please call an ambulance!
Wow, is that gonna make Alma May betray?
You get the cash, I'll make the call.
How about at 6 o'clock this p.m. I put a little limp in that Gary Cooper.
That's where they go next, the backyard brawler.
So they're getting money to that backyard brawler?
No.
For something?
Getting money from him. Stealing it from him. I bet that's where they go next, if that's what they're doing.
Came back and took your money?
And what? Everybody knows?
All about your secret money? Please.
Great. Like a overnight kit, little kludge toothbrush.
And is it still here?
Mm-hmm. Don't mean she ain't in trouble.
Doesn't look like she's planning on sleeping over much either.
She's the bartender. Seems to know her way around a shotgun. Got a little wild streak.
She doesn't own the bar.
I was wrong.
Kind of thought she liked me is all.
I think she does. She was forced to do this.
So, maybe.
Well then, let's find out.
Rachel's like, I got nothing else going on right now.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she's there by choice.
Well, you looking for work, I can always use someone to clean up the place. Oh, other things.
Hey, man, you're talking to my wife.
No disrespect, I'm just laying out the welcome mat is all.
Okay, so not conning him.
You got the cash.
Lance?
Good Lord. Oh, you boys, like you got dicks the size of redwoods.
Lady, maybe you just better...
There's $20,000 in that envelope. The question on the table is, how long do you think it's going to take finding it a home?
What do they want him to do?
I don't know.
All right, then, let's make that phone call. You and me stick together, there ain't a thing in this world's gonna stop us.
She hoping Raylan comes and
She
puts an
looks
end
a
to all
little
this.
bit scared, yeah.
So he had 20,000 because he just got 10 from that last job, right?
You want to come back and work for me?
I can work, Ava. I can start at the bottom and take the ones nobody else wants.
Yeah.
Huh? Can I come home, please?
Give us a minute.
Breaks my heart, but that's the only place she has to go.
Yeah.
Looks, she ain't got no place else to go.
Yeah.
Now either I gotta worry about this thing or I gotta do the other thing.
She's gonna kill her?
If she got a word about Delroy in that camp, it would have filtered through the sister Cassie.
You know where she is.
Cole, take one of these new fish and go find that preacher's sister.
Your sister hasn't left town yet?
Sir? Sorry. Can I ask you
Cops are looking for someone. They usually bring a picture.
He's a fighter, big guy.
Man, you gotta be more specific. All them fighter fools look the same. Big hands and cauliflower ears and shit.
Boyfriend or partner?
Neither one is such.
She's from season 1 of 24, I think. The girlfriend of Rick.
Say we wrestle for it.
We do what now?
We wrestle. I pin you, you tap out, whatever. We'll take you both on back. You tap. Well, you can leave your hat on.
The thing is, Gina...
I'm breaking your balls, cowboy.
I think you could have taken her.
three of you get the hell out of here now!
It's all right, Joe. You mind if I call you Joe? I just got a couple questions. Buddy was here. And then me being Marshal Service, there's also asset forfeiture. Now, the parties won't be quite the same, but I could use the space.
I'll get my... Any fool that didn't see that grifter Barbie coming a mile off deserves getting his ass fleeced.
Ooh.
But I hear Randall wants to get into fighter management. You got any kind of line on what that looks like?
Did Randall give him the money?
You gonna tell me how much money it was or not?
I did. It's a goodly sum.
Was she letting him go on his own now?
What?
Is he going on his own now?
No, she's gonna go with him.
Now, did you want the 400 or the 200?
I don't really understand the numbers. This stuff, God, I'd be so lost.
Well, I'm kind of a shutterbug myself.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a hobby, you know, landscapes and figure studies and
figure studies,
tasteful boudoir shots.
I don't know which one to pick. Can I see that one over there?
The 800?
Yeah, that one over there. Thanks.
You just stealing booze?
Just a bottle of champagne, huh? He didn't even steal any candy bars?
Wanted to do is manage fighters. This is it.
Zip.
I think he took some Dixie cups too.
Boone says they're like the Bruce Lee of fighting chickens.
So he's gonna open a cockfighting ring?
Sounds like it.
You kind of liked it though, didn't you?
That's what?
Talking titty pictures, ASAs.
Don't start. We got a little bubbly, no harm done. Yeah.
He's a jealous guy.
I'd be more jealous of what she was doing with Raylan. I feel like she's trying to distract him.
Randall?
It ain't gonna take but a minute.
Randall, no.
Hush now. You buckle up for safety.
He's gonna go kick the ass of that convenience store lady guy.
Really? He had pretty good self-control with Raylan. I'm surprised he can't control himself over the convenience store guy.
He will not leave that end untied.
Good. He is right to be scared. I do know things.
Anything I can pick him up for? Start a case?
Yeah, whoremonger and drug pusher. Trying to bribe me to move my church elsewhere. And that's after he sent thugs out to scare us.
Well, the question is there anything else? Anything I don't know?
That ain't enough, Sheriff.
Is he asking for Boyd?
Yeah.
The wrathful judgment of Almighty God. Sheriff, that ought to be enough for anybody.
So she doesn't know anything.
Nope.
I think they were just a legit church trying to help people now.
And you're satisfied now?
It'll do. Though I must say it gives me pause hearing you run my character down in such wanton... Hello? I believe he hung up on me. She didn't like what he's preaching. There's plenty of other churches in Boiling Springs. Whorehouses, too.
You think he'll take her in on her crazy bullshit?
Well, I think he might welcome a challenge.
Does he owe Boyd a favor?
Hey, asshole!
Hey, it's me. Listen, I just...
Who you calling?
Calling 911.
You did what?
So that boy inside doesn't die waiting for help, idiot.
Hopefully that convenience guy doesn't die.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, be careful though. You get caught here, or here, it's lights out, sister. No lullaby. Good night.
Mr. Gaines, you keep putting that little blade close to my face. I'm gonna take it away from you and see who's singing who a lullaby.
They put blades on the chickens when they cockfight? That's stupid.
Blades come in the package?
Yes, miss. No! Jesus!
She warned you.
I just thought... I don't know.
Yeah. All this.
She said she wanted to shoot pictures of horses at some farm across the way. I told her to use the Fuji stock. Gets better grades.
She happened to say which farm?
Nobody uses film anymore these days.
Well, this was...
Even back then, nobody was still using film.
You're getting the chance I never got. You get to start over. I don't want to start over.
You should want to start over.
Feels like I'm being sent off, and I don't know why.
Look at it for what it is. You're free.
Looks like she wore a power suit to tell her, too.
Got a little present for you. Maybe even up the odds a little bit.
Ooh.
Count on you knowing how to use that.
I'll do my level best.
She's giving him a gun instead of backing him up.
Shotgun.
Lindsay,
Raylan,
feel like I missed a step along the way somewhere.
how's that song go? Look for the rainbow in every storm?
I have to download that.
How'd you find us?
She didn't tell you about her little phone call.
Oh, shit. Don't throw her under the bus.
Fellow deeds, but you just can't stand the thought that she might enjoy it too.
Are you forgetting the part where she gets off on it, me batting clean up, or did you fail to notice who she's here with?
Oh, sandbags.
Not my thing ordinarily. An associate of mine thought non-lethal force might come in handy.
It's pretty brilliant, yeah. In fact, I feel like I would like one of those.
Beanbag shells?
What now is, where's my money?
Oh, jeez. Raylan can't beat this guy.
No.
Lindsay.
Ooh.
Give me this thing.
You want your money? It's all right in that van up there.
I knew you liked me.
Does that mean it's over?
Yeah. There's his money.
Randall, I know you're shackled and it ain't half fair, but you say one more word about chickens, I'm gonna shoot you again.
Does the guy take refunds? Does he give refunds?
No
Take
way.
the chickens back?
No way.
There's money in fighting chickens, Raylan. You think about it.
Oh, jeez.
Kill it, Delroy. I can keep my mouth shut. You'll see. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to say.
She's gonna kill her.
Better go now. Colt's waiting.
Well, goodbye, I guess.
Goodbye, Elma.
Taking her to the train station like in Yellowstone.
You let her go?
Kind of the same answer as the money.
What are you gonna do now?
Go see Winona.
Yeah. Oh, he's back at the bar, right?
Yeah, he's back at his place.
She said that if you are ready to come back to work, then there's a place for you at Audrey's.
I can work. I can work. I will. You'll see.
Okay, we'll see.
She had a change of heart. Right?
Bet it's because of what I told her.
Probably.
Or is
Making
that-
her feel good before he kills her.
Oh, is that what that is?
Oh, he doesn't want to do it.
One minute she's here and the next she's gone. Just like that.
Thus, Colt doesn't have the stomach for it.
You pump, I'll pay. Put in 10.
Okay.
Plus, Alma May senses it out right here.
I don't think so.
Maybe his issues shooting a woman.
Just a minute.
Something's about to go down.
Shit. Shit.
She was smart enough?
Shit. Telling me.
Now she is going to go to the authorities, you think?
That is so unlikely that she
But, I
would
mean,
be smart enough to, like, put two and two together, don't you think?
I feel like she was kind of putting it together before the call, and the call kind of calmed her. But then maybe she, like, looked at his phone or something, if you leave it there, and saw it was, like, Boyd and not Ava that called. So, I think she's going to go to the authorities because she doesn't feel she can't go anywhere else.
Right.
Otherwise, she stays alive if she says what she knows.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Puts Ava away.
I don't know.
Well, a chapter has ended in Raylan's book. Think that bartender's going to come back to the bar?
Nope. I'd say she's in the wind.
Yeah.
She's got to run away from her husband, too.
Yeah. He didn't seem to take it personal after all the fighting was done. He was like, shit, she got away. He wasn't even mad at Raylan anymore.
No.
That's an interesting fella.
Yeah.
Hothead.
Suffering from some emotional control issues. Yeah.
Sometimes he can let it go, and sometimes he's boiling over.
It's weird.
Yeah. But nothing about the overall storyline. The bag, trying to find.
Yeah, no, not really.
Drew, right? We didn't really go. I don't think we touched that topic at all.
No, we did in the last episode. So this one was just
It's just kind of wrapping up some personal business.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's on your mind?
Not really anything, actually.
Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Are you sad to see the bartender go? Sad that she was a scammer?
No, I'm not too upset. Yeah. Didn't really have a lot invested in her, so...
Kind of just a fling with Raylan, right?
Right. I'm interested to see where Ellie Mae ends up.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest turning point in this episode was all her. And then, I don't know what's up with Colt.
He didn't want to kill her. Yeah.
Doesn't have the heart. Is it because of her, or
I think it's probably because
the job in general kind of weighing on him?
I imagine that he's probably okay killing bad people, but not okay killing people that are just fine. Haven't done anything bad.
Just eyewitnesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
You can rationalize or justify killing somebody if they're a bad guy.
Yeah.
Hard to justify killing somebody if just...
All she does is she knows a little bit of information. That's about it.
Exactly.
And she's kind of sweet other than that.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet and dumb.
Yep, just a dumb, sweet girl.
Well, how'd you like that sandbag shotgun?
I like that.
Yeah.
I think we should get some of those rounds.
Sell sandbag rounds private.
I bet you have to be a law enforcement officer or something.
People would be abusing that.
Yeah.
People going around shooting people with sandbags left and right.
You would think, yeah.
Right? Because they were like, it's not lethal. So.
But, I mean, if you think about it, it would be a nice non-lethal way for people to try to be able to defend themselves.
Yeah.
Or the threat of defending yourself. Yeah. Anyways.
Just one to the gut and somebody's pretty much down for the count.
Yeah.
Good. Knock the wind out of them. So.
Then again, out in these parts, if somebody's threatening your life and you don't have an actual gun, beanbag's just going to slow them down.
Yeah. So.
Authorities still won't make it here in time.
That's why I need some buckshot.
Yeah.
You're supposed to alternate buckshot, birdshot for your shotgun. Do you know that?
I like the birdshot just because it, just give a few BBs in your ass, but probably not going to kill you.
Probably not.
Buckshot might.
Yeah. All right. Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes of Justified? You sad to see Lynn go? Can you believe she was scamming Raylan this whole time?
Lindsay,
yeah, that's what I said. Lynn.
Her name's Lindsay.
That's what I said.
All right.
Lindsay. Lynn is short for Lindsay.
No, it's not.
It's literally the first 3 letters of Lindsay.
Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for 2 more episodes. We're not going to argue about the
The name?
The name. Thanks.
Okay.
So.
We're not going to argue about it, but I mean, Lynn is short for Lindsay.
It's not.
And check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, up to Pick Watch X. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye. Lynn's.